Hello everyone and welcome to another video.
Denise, we'd like to introduce you to Monarch Arena, who likes to be known as Banks Sean.
Banks is a totally hopeless, but ever so hopeful scammer. "Hi pretty, nice to meet you here," he said, all in uppercase letters.
"Why are you shouting at me?" said Denise. "I don't like it."
"As how?" he said. "LOL, you funny. Nice meet you, babe."
"My grandson told me not to write in capital letters because people don't like it," she said.
"I'm sorry," he said.
"And I'm not your babe. How old are you?" she asked.
"I'm Banks, from Tennessee. And you?" he said. "Can I know more about you?"
"How old are you?"
she asked again. "Ah," he said. "Why age? Okay, I'm 48. And you?"
48, said Denise. "Whose photo are you using?" "I'm 76, darling."
"My photo," he said. "Why asking?"
"Is it a very old photo?" asked Denise.
"LOL, not old," he said. "That is some month pic."
"Then it's not you, or you're lying to me about your age. How old are you really?"
"Dear," he said, "tell me yours. Really, I will tell you mine. I'm serious."
"I told you," said Denise. "I'm 76.
"Just tell me your true age also," he said.
"I told you twice already," said Denise. "I'm 76.
Looking again at the photo of the fresh-faced young man that he'd posted, our man thought he'd try again. "I'm 52, he tried. "That is the true, babe."
52, said Denise. "That's funny. Whose photo is that? Your son?"
"LOL," he said. "Yep, that's my junior brother. Did you want to see my real pic?"
"Yes,"
said Denise. "But I only show my real pic on WhatsApp, because I'm old."
"I don't know what that is," said Denise.
"I mean WhatsApp for family and friends," he said. "Did you use it?"
"I don't know what WhatsApp is," said Denise.
"Go to Play Store and search it, so download it and register with your phone number."
"My grandson Benji put me on the iPad when my daughter gave it to me for Christmas," she said.
"Then you start chat there," he continued.
"What's a Play Store?" asked Denise. "You mean like the toy shop in town?"
"Will you download it?" he said. "LOL. Nope, it's on your phone."
"What's on my phone, darling?" she asked.
"It's Google Play Store," he said.
"Oh," she said, "I haven't got one of them mobile phone thingies."
"Okay," he said. "Let me try to get you, babe. But wait, are you single?"
"You're going to get me a mobile phone?" said Denise. "I don't think I'd know how to use one. I'm a widow. My Albie died 5 years ago."
"Good," he said. "What do you do for a living?" Our man couldn't be bothered with small talk, and romance isn't a word that's even in his vocabulary. He just wanted to get stuck straight in and get straight to the point.
"I'm retired," said Denise. "I was a school dinner lady. What did you mean by good? You are going to get me a mobile phone? Or it's good that I wouldn't know how to use one?"
He said. "You want me to get you phone? Okay, if you want that."
"I thought that was what you said," said Denise.
"Will you open bank for me and give me login?" he said.
"You said let me try get you, babe. I thought you meant you were going to get me a phone. What do you mean by open bank for you? I don't understand, darling."
"Babe," he said, "before I can get you phone, you will marry me and open bank for me, and you'll give me login for that bank. Ooh, you old romantic. Was that a proposal?"
"How long will it take to get married?" asked Denise.
"We can start now," he said, "if you love me. Fair warning, as all good auctioneers say, if you're eating or drinking, please swallow now."
"I'm deeply, madly and passionately in love," said Denise.
Wait, said our man. Where are you from? Yes, that'll be good. I'm in Guildford in England, she said. You'll have to come here first. If we start, I will come, he said. Then you can open the bank account yourself, she added. You know that I'm military, he said. What does that matter? She asked. Nope, he said. You'll open it online. It's online banks. Once we're married, you can do that for yourself, she said. I'm sure you don't need me to do it. Will you open the bank now for what I want to use it for? He said. You told me we had to get married first, she said. Did you change your mind? Babe, if we married, I can't come home until you pay for leave. Why should I pay for leave? Stop talking rubbish, she said. If I want to come home for married, I will have to pay for leave, he said. I'm serious. Should I show you our leave form? Oh, yes, please, said Denise. I do love a good form. OK, he said, completely missing the fact he was being wound up. Let me show you. Here are a few extracts from that very convincing form. I haven't reproduced the whole thing, because if any scammer finds it, they could copy it and use it themselves. First of all, enjoy looking up that address. I did. Clause number 2, I'm showing you, because that was the bit that Denise, of course, teased him about. Requests for leave should be made by his or her spouse, family, wife, and fiancé. And it finished with this. Clause 7. Returning officer will be liable to leave to designated country 72 hours after all processing is completed. 8. On no account, no spelt K-N-O-W, on no account should a third party intervenes with the whole processing. Email us back with the month chosen. The reason it said that was because it included this tariff. It didn't, of course, include an email address. Check it, he said, and choose any month. Shame the US Army can't write in proper English, said Denise. It seems your leave needs to be requested by your fiancé, me, your spouse, your family, and your wife. That's a lot of people to ask. If you already have a wife, then you can't marry me. And if you don't already have a wife, then you'll never be allowed to leave. So I guess you'd better stay where you are. Nope, he said. I'm single. I just show you. I'm not ready for leave. That's a shame, said Denise, because you can't apply for leave. I can, he said. I'm not ready. If you aren't ready, then why did you send me the form? Said Denise. I just show you, babe, he said. Just show me what? Asked Denise. You didn't show me why you aren't ready. Because if I want to show you, he said. You just said you wanted to marry me so I could open a bank account for you. But if you aren't ready, then we'll have to wait till you are ready. So, he said, will you open? Yes, babe, I'm ready to marry you. But if you open the bank account today, babe. But you said we had to get married first, said Denise. If you open, I'm sure I will marry you. There isn't time to get married today. It's after 10 p.m. already, she said. 100% suit, he said. Yes, baby. If you can come tomorrow, there might be time to get married, said Denise. By then, Denise had even organised the wedding guests. Dr. Watson, who you may have met in earlier videos, was all ready and waiting, dressed in her finery, with her wedding hat on. She was very disappointed when the wedding didn't take place. She really fancied a sausage roll. I'm so sorry, Denise said. Weather conditions. We had to postpone. And after that interlude, back to the main action. Denise had just told our man that if he came tomorrow, there might be time to get married. But it online bank, he said. You will just open it on your phone. Yep, but you see money for leave. Will you pay the half of 1 month? I told you, darling, she said. I don't have one of them mobile phone thingies. Which phone are you using? He asked. But you can go to bank. OK. Will you open Cash App?
I've got a BT wall friend phone. I made that up. It plugs into the wall in my hall. Babe, so, will you pay the half of the payment? He asked. And I can't go to the bank until Monday, she said. So that gives us 2 days to get married. Can you get here tomorrow? Yes, I can come tomorrow, he said. But you will pay for the leave. Oh, how exciting, said Denise. We can get married tomorrow. Then I can open the account for you on Monday. Then I can pay for your leave. How long will it take you to get here? OK, he said. We'll open Cash App tomorrow, so you will send the leave payment there, and I collect it here, and come. It will take like some hours, babe, he said. I don't know what you mean, said Denise. My bank doesn't open again until Monday. I mean Cash App or PayPal, he said. We can go into the bank on Monday after we're married, she said. Online banking, he said. What's a Cash App or PayPal? She asked. I can't allow to come without pay before I leave, he said. I don't do online banking, darling. I go into the bank in town, she said. OK, he continued. Maybe you'll go to bank and send money, right? Or you use the money, buy Google card and send it. So I will come tomorrow. I'll go on Monday after we're married, she said. You can come with me. Yep, he said. Will you buy Google card? So I'll redeem here and pay for leave and come home. It Google gift card? ? I don't know what that is, darling, she said. Can I get one in town tomorrow? Yes, he said. You can get it in Walmart store. They sell Google card and you buy and send me. I don't know what a Walmart store is, darling, she said. I don't think there's one in Guildford. Is there? He said. Ask tomorrow and buy it. I've never heard of a Walmart store in Guildford, she said. Where is it? If you love me, try to get the Google gift card tomorrow, babe, he said. It not only Walmart's it, but just go to gift card store and buy it. Any gift card store. They sell them on the checkouts at Tesco, she said. Will that do? Yes, it's good, he said. At this point, Facebook deleted his fake account while I was making the video, so I had to download the messages from the Facebook settings, so from now on, the conversation is upside down. Oldest at the bottom, newest at the top. Will you collect it when you come tomorrow? She asked, so we can get married. Will you buy it there? He said. If you buy it, you will scratch and send it to me. After then, I redeem it and pay for leave and come home tomorrow, he said. I can get a £20 card in Tesco, she said, but they won't pay for you to get here. Where are you coming from, and how long will it take you to get here? If you can get it to 1,000 or 800 euros, said our ever so hopeful teenager, and I will put more. I'm based in Iraq, and if I want to come home, it will cost. We don't use euros in England, said Denise. But pay out of 1,000 to 800, he said, and I put after, then come home. I haven't got that much money, darling, she said. I'm an old age pensioner. Will you get me $1,000 then, he said, or $800? Nice try, mate. We don't use euros and we don't use dollars, said Denise. So, what did you use? He said. And I'm an old age pensioner. I don't have 1,000 of anything, she said. You don't know what currency we use in England? I don't know it, said our man, apparently unable to use Google. How much will you get? He asked. I told you, said Denise. They sell £20 cards. So get 100 then, he said. No, darling, said Denise. They sell £20 cards. Oh, he said. Are you kidding me? They even sell $200 in US, he said. Why you? Why me? Asked Denise. I don't know. So, he said, buy 20, 5 times. It will be 100. That's true, said Denise, feeling a bit facetious. 5 times 20 does equal 100. I'm going to bed now. Let me know what time you'll be arriving tomorrow.
Good night." And that was the last message Denise sent him. And Man rumbled on to himself for a while. Here's the screenshots. And then, having insulted her, disappeared. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, please share it, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again in another video.